What's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking to a good brother out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. And I'm telling you, this brother is a producer. I think he also raps too. But he'll let you know that later on in the show. But this brother here got skills, and I'm digging the vibes. And I want everybody to know just how dope he is. That's why I brought him here. Well, anyway, he reached out to me, folks. Let's just tell you the truth. He reached out to me, and he met me through another artist that I think is dope. And so, because I think she's dope, he thinks she's dope, we got something in common. So we might as well see how dope he is too. So without further ado, folks, let me bring in the one and the only Anti-00.
Having me.
How you doing, brother? What's going on?
Yo, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Not.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here, man. I really am. I really am glad you're here. And so we spoke a little earlier, and you said you got my name through Ash the Hunter. Shout out, Ash the Hunter. You's a
Yeah,
dope mamma jamma.
yeah.
So then you reached out to me. Now you. So tell the folks how you been, what you been up to. Yeah, go ahead. Start all out.
Well, I've been good. I just been, producing songs. Making some of my own songs. Sometimes I would, I've been producing for other people as well. But mostly, I'm just trying to get my name out there as an artist as well. Um, it's not really much stuff that I'm working on like currently as far as a project. It's like I've been working on one and then, you know, taking a break from it and then going back to it. So,
I could dig the vibes. Anti-00, man. Where that name come from?
man, honestly, I don't know. It's just like I used to go by a different name, which was it was CL Havoc at first, and but as I kept saying that name, it's like I didn't like it as much. I was like, shoot, I need a new name. I was like, what could it be? I started off, it was going this anti, but I was like, shoot, I needed like a number after that, and I just put the 00. But what it really means is like I'm not really against like a certain thing or nothing like that. It's just the name to me, personal to me, it means like being a rebellious or being like a rebel, somebody to that individual to like to break out and pave the way.
Is that
So
you? Is that you?
yes, sir.
You are a rebellious brother.
Well, yeah.
Were you rebellious when you was a kid?
Well, I guess a little bit. Certain things I can't
Oh,
honestly
really?
remember.
So let me ask you, when your parents told you to do something, you're like, no, mom, I'm not doing it. That's not happening.
Oh no, no.
A young brother gonna tell no, their mother, that ain't happening. Your mother was like, what? What? You talking to me?
Oh no. No.
Though, are you rebellious against the norm? Like, let's say, the musical system and how
Yeah,
they put
yeah,
all these crappy songs on the radio and they leave out all the good stuff for independent artists to just stream and be collecting dust on Spotify.
like definitely exactly. It's like I want to like try to have that platform to where I can, you know, as an independent artist myself, I wanted to um try to do something that can change things for other independent artists. I haven't came up with that exact thing yet, but I'm working on it. I kind of want to, step in and change some things instead of being in with everybody else. You know,
I can dig the vibes. I really can. You don't want to be like everybody else. You want to be different.
yeah. That's why
Who
the
are?
name.
Yeah, I can
So,
dig it. So, what are? Who are some of your greatest influences?
influences. Shoot. It's like you want to say as far as producing or like
You could say whoever hit your mind, whatever floats your boat, whoever
um.
name comes to your mind, either being producing or it could be now rapping since you're making music. So,
Oh yeah.
who would be your influences?
My influences. Shoot. It would be probably Nas, Kanye.
Why are these guys your influences? Like, what makes them stand out to you?
What makes them stand out?
Yeah, what makes them your influence?
The influences. It's just with Nas. You know, with his lyricism, with his like his ability to tell these stories and like have these punchlines within it and stuff like that, and it makes you just follow through with it. I think that's what makes him one of my influences as well. Like as far as the writing, um, with Kanye, it's like with his producing, the producing side of it, the way he would manipulate samples, the way the drums would be programmed, the way the overall song is like that's why I definitely trying to, you know, um try to compare my production to or try to like, you know, try to make sure
Well,
up to at that level.
okay. So your production is so you when you produce music, how long does it take you to produce a track? Let's say, how long does it take you to produce on a
Like take
normal day? How long does it take Anti-00 to produce a track?
shoot, it really depends. Um yeah, it really depends. Like sometimes it would take me like about an hour. I mean, as in making the beat, like just making the beat itself, it would probably take about like I guess 30 minutes to an hour, but and then it's extra time added on that because I have to mix it after that. So
So who who
it really
who are
varies.
so when you make a beat, how is your creative process? So like you get a bass line in your brain and that's how you make the beat. How does this work?
Um, hmm. I would usually it would probably start off like if I'm using a sample, if I'm sampling, I would just play the song. I'm like, oh, I could I can hear this being sped up, or I can hear this being chopped in this. So I go in there, I I do that, and I was like, okay, I got that down. Now let's add drums to it, and then I would add the drums, and then I would add probably of course a bass, and then you know orchestration like I don't know strings, something I can add, and then I can just um I add what I want, and then I try to arrange it, and then try to structure it out, and then that's the beat. And
Now,
I
do you make can you make beats around people's lyrics? So like let's say Ash the Hunter comes to you and says, "Hey, Anti-00, I need a beat, but I already wrote the song." So you make it around the lyrics.
That's what I've been wanting to do. Actually, recently I actually asked her about that. I was like, what if I can just make a beat from acapella? She hasn't gotten back to me with that yet, but it's like, what if I try to do something like that? I haven't did that exactly with like her yet, but I did it with probably another artist or probably like some acapellas from some popular rappers and something like that, and then I could just remix a song or something like that.
So
So
what type of beats do you make? Do you make music like for all genres, or can you just only certain specific genres?
um shoot, for the most part it can be like all genres. Haven't reached that every genre yet, but it's mostly centered around rap, but you know it can be some old school boom bap rap I can do, or it could be some trap, you know modern day you know, rap stuff. It's just it really depends on how I'm feeling at the moment.
Hmm. So when you're not creating music at that moment, on a regular day, what does Anti-00 do?
Watch movies.
What kind of movies you like? Who's your favorite actor right now?
Favorite actor? That's a hard question. Shoot, I don't know. Probably Denzel Washington, I guess.
That's my favorite actor too. He's been my favorite actor since I was a kid. And I'm
Yeah.
46 now, so he's been around for a while.
Uh,
Anti-00. you have a chance to work with anybody in the industry that's alive right now, you have a chance to work with anybody, who would it be?
That's a really great question. I really got to think about that. Like just anyone, producer, rapper, anyone.
Anybody you choose that you've always wanted to work with, who would it be?
Man, I would probably work with. Dang, I
All right,
really.
you think about that question, and we'll come back to it later. We'll come back to it later.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. We'll come back to it later. Since you've been here for the first time, you have now become part of the Let's Chat and Jam fam, which means you don't have to wait for me to reach out to you anymore to come to the show. Nah. All you gotta do is tap into my DMs over there on Instagram, like you have been, and say, hey, MC, I need to get on your show because I got a new song coming out, I got a new book that I wrote, or even I got casted into my first film. Whatever it is you're doing, it's important to me, and I want to know about it. So you tap into me, I'm going to get my calendar, I'm going to say, deal, you in the show, let's go. But that's how easy it is when you in the fam. So Anti-00, welcome to the fam.
Thank you for having me.
So have you thought about who would you like to work with?
Shoot. I would probably like to work with probably Jay-Z.
There you go, Jay-Z. And that makes a lot of sense because Jay-Z is the shiznit.
Yeah.
His flow is ill and wicked. He can hear a beat, and if it's something he likes, he can make a song just like that. And hopefully, your beat will be on his radar, and he could then tap in and say, yeah, I'm going to make a song to this one. Because if you get Jay-Z on one of your tracks, that's it. Your career is made. So Anti-00, what's it about music that brought you into it? Like, when did you realize you had this passion for the music?
Passion for the music. Well, I've been I've been writing, rap since I was like about 13, and I just I don't know how it happened. I just started doing it, and started liking it more and more and more. And then I tried to buy, saved up, bought some, recording equipment, did that, um, and I was just just rapping the YouTube beats or like beats I would find on YouTube. I was just rap to those, record to those. Then fast forward, I bought a MIDI keyboard to try to learn how to produce, you know and then I started just getting better and better. you know
I can dig the vibes, man. I really can. So you're sending us a song that we can listen to. What song would this be?
uh,
And can you tell us about it?
oh yeah, the song is called High Key. And basically, it's really about just me just being just braggadocious, just saying how good I am. And it is, that's the best thing for me to rap about, is like just talking about myself, not talking about any gang activity or nothing like that. It's just me being me. And I think I picked this song because it's probably the best song I've recorded recently, and it's also on my recent mixtape. It's called Unlimited. It's out on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes. It's out on all of that. And I got some dope artists that's also featured up there. Ash is also featured up there. Um, and that's the song.
That's
Like,
dope, man. High key. I can't wait to tap into it. So, folks, if you're watching this live right now, you're going to see a bunch of bloopers here that you would not see if this was recorded. So, for folks that's watching this live, we want to thank you for your eyes. And for those folks that are watching this on the rerun, we want to thank you for your eyes as well. And for those folks that are checking this out on Spotify, shout out to y'all, man, for tapping in to Let's Chat and Jam, a conversation with Anti-00, the brother out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. The brother's doing his thing. You can tap into him on all major platforms, as he said, Spotify, YouTube Music. The list goes on and on, because wherever there's streaming going on, Anti-00 is right in the middle of it. So, Anti-00, one more question I might have to ask you. If you got any advice for the young folks that are coming up that want to produce like you're producing, what would you tell them?
Oh, well, I told them, don't just listen to, just rap albums, just expand and listen to freaking, I don't know, country or something. You may find something that's inspiring in that, or to listen to some like R&B or something. Just try to expand your like music ears, I guess, and just try to, just keep practicing, and it's gonna pay off.
That's dope, man. Digging the vibes. I really am. Thank you for coming to the show, Anti-00. I do appreciate your time. It's really been dope. And for folks, you got to tap in to Anti-00, man. But all these other cats out there, rappers in particular, tap in to Anti-00, man. Go on over there and hit him up, especially on Instagram, and tell him, hey, man, I got some songs. I need a producer. Can you hook a brother up, or could you hook a sister up? And, of course, he's going like, yeah, but hook me up too. So anyway, Anti-00, thank you so much for your time. Can you tell the folks where they can find you?
Well, you can find me mostly on Instagram at anti_00 official, and also on YouTube you just type in anti -00. I'm also up there, but mostly I'm just on Instagram. So
thank you very much for coming through. And for those folks that are listening to Undiscovered Gems, you're going to be listening to the song. Oh, damn. I'm glad I'm recording this, man, because I am going to edit this. Yes, folks, live YouTube fans, I'm editing this joint real quick as soon as I get done with this. I was thinking of the song you just told us about, man. Oh, my God. I can't believe I slipped my mind already. It's been a long day. We're talking about that song. Hold on. What's that song called? One more time. Remind me. What's that song called again?
High Key.
High Key. Why couldn't I remember that? That's so easy. For those folks listening to this show on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Undiscovered Gems, the song High Key will be coming up right now. All right. That would be the podcast. Podcast is over now. Well, at least on Spotify, because now High Key is going to be playing, and everybody's going to be happy. But I'm going to be playing High Key. I'll play it on my radio show. It's Undiscovered Gems radio show. Comes on every Friday. So make sure you subscribe, folks. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you let everybody know about my man Anti-00, man. Tell everybody about him. Tell him that the music is everywhere. His music is dope. And he works with so many talented artists. Tap into him, man, because when you do, you're going to say this. Damn, MC Andrew Love, you did it again. You damn right I did it again, because this brother here got skills, and I'm digging the vibes. And so will you when you tap in. So make sure you go over there and stream his music, man. Stream his music. Go on over to Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music. The list goes on and on. Go on over there. You got no excuse why you can't go tap into this brother right here, because he's on all your favorite platforms, and he is going to give it to you. As soon as you hit play, you're going to be like, damn, MC Andrew Love was right. This brother is serious. Yes, he is. He's very serious, and he's very good at what he does, and you're going to be enjoying the fact that you listen to what I had to say, because I'm telling you something, folks, I'm happy when I hear him. When I hear his music, I'm like, yo, this brother is serious. He got skills. So why don't y'all go on over there, tap into Anti-00. Don't ask no more questions, folks. Just go ahead and do it. That's all I'm saying about that. Well, thank you for coming into the show, man. I do appreciate your time. It's been really cool seeing you here, man. You're a dope artist. All I want is for the best for you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. Don't ever stop. These haters are out the woodworks, but F the haters. Screw them. Just keep doing what you're doing. keep making music. That's it. I'm done.
Done.
I can't say no more because it's all been said, folks. This brother here is the Shiznick. So go on over there and tap in. Tap in. Do you have anything you want to say? You have any shout outs to anybody you want to give real quick before you go?
For shout outs, yeah, I just want to shout out to everybody that's honestly everybody that's watching, this really means a lot to me, Also shout out to you, Andrew, definitely. Just for having me up here and just for, listening to me. And I just really appreciate it. So thank you and thank, everybody that's watching, for supporting me.
Thanks everybody that's watching and supporting this brother Anti-00, because once you hear him, it's to love him. That's just the way it is, folks. So go on over there and tap in to Anti-00, and you'll be glad you did. Well, thank you so much for coming through. It has been wonderful. You are an awesome guy. You got a lot of potential. Keep up the great work, brother. Don't ever give up. Keep going. Never stop. Anti-00, let's chat and jam. MC Andrew Love. We out. Peace out, everybody.